Do you ever wonder what happens after the last chemo session or after the radiation bell rings? I used to picture a finish line, confetti, hugs, relief. But real life after cancer feels less like a loud celebration and more like waking up in a world where everything looks the same, but nothing feels the same. My body changed. My mind changed. I had imagined an ending, but it was really just another beginning. I call this season the quiet path, one built on courage, the kind you use when no one's watching. When treatment ends, the routines fade. I used to mark time by doctor visits and scans. Suddenly, there was nothing left to count on but the days themselves. Some people say, you get your life back. But what if it looks nothing like before? I felt lost sometimes. Old friends drifted away. New aches showed up. Some mornings, I woke up smiling. On others, anxiety filled the room before I opened my eyes. Can you relate? Have you felt normal slip through your fingers? I found myself dealing with a strange mix of relief, fear, and even anger. Everything I had learned to expect, nurses checking on me, family hovering, disappeared almost overnight. I knew I wasn't alone, but the silence could feel endless. I missed the rhythm of appointments but didn't know how to go back to the life from before. Talking about it helped. When I shared my fears and triumphs, my family understood me better. Support groups online made the world feel smaller, kinder. Other survivors taught me that there's no right way to feel, only honest ways. Nobody warned me that fatigue could last for months, or that my memory might feel fuzzy, or my appetite would play tricks. Some days I celebrated walking to the mailbox. Others, I argued with my own reflection. My doctors became guides more than lifelines. They gave me good advice. I learned to listen to what my body needed. Some days I pushed. Some days I rested. Both took courage. People talk about a new normal. For me, it meant building new routines from scratch. Instead of thinking about what I lost, I started to notice what I could gain. I found comfort in small victories. Making coffee, calling a friend, finishing a book. Patience is hard. I had to let myself move at my own pace, even if progress felt slow. The pressure to be back to normal faded when I realized life has no perfect template. Cancer changed my relationships. Some people stayed close, others drifted. I felt lonely, yes, but then I reached out. Sometimes just for a walk, a coffee, a call. I learned that deep connections bring comfort, and small acts can bridge big gaps. When I offered kindness to others and to myself, I felt less lost. Empathy can heal both ways. I started painting again. Sometimes I dug in the garden. Mindfulness, deep breaths, and chance laughter pulled me through gray days. New hobbies gave me control, hope, and even joy. Have you picked up an old hobby or tried something new? Sometimes a little creativity is the best medicine. Here's what no one tells you. Losing the daily support of doctors and nurses is its own kind of grief. I miss those faces, the routine. The intensity of that loss sometimes felt as heavy as the cancer itself. It's okay to feel that grief. You don't have to rush. Every ending deserves a pause, a breath, a chance to say thank you. Even if only to yourself. Even if the appointments shrink, my support didn't disappear. My friends, my family, my survivor community, these circles are still there. The story of my illness changed, but the ties stayed real. Now I remind myself to check in, to ask for help, to be honest about what I need. That takes courage too. Looking back, I see courage in the smallest moments. Getting out of bed, showing up, letting myself hope for tomorrow. All of it matters. You don't have to fix everything right now. Trust the steps you've already taken. Let your story remind you that courage grows every day, even, or especially, in the quiet parts. If you're living life after cancer, remember this. You matter, your feelings matter. Your story isn't finished. Every honest moment, every act of care creates something strong. Take your time, find your own way, and let courage, in all its small forms, lead the next chapter.